very first time over from Ireland. I'd never been on the continent,
get over here a second.
Italy, Rome. Some of my classmates were chosen to go to study in Rome, but the war came and they had to come back, and so I didn't get over there at all. Anyway, so I remember entering the northernmost town was at 2 in the morning. I think we arrived at Torino, and the first thing I heard was out on the platform was gelati, gelati, gelati. That's ice cream. 2 in the morning. First Italian word I heard. Anyway, I got down there to Rome and stayed with the general house, where I eventually took up residence without ever realizing I was ever going to be elected assistant general. Anyway, a couple of years later, so I was supposed to go home on a Saturday, and Father Keene, he was a very strict guy, a very terrific guy, the greatest Servite in the last century in my book. Father James Keene was my master when I first entered the Servites from Superior here down in the 30s in Hillside. We had our seminary there, among the dead. Anyway, so he was the boss. He was still in Ireland, so he gave me orders to go back. But the general told me, no, you did this terrific canonization of this 13-year-old girl and being canonized by Pius XII today, or tomorrow, and I want you to witness that. You've never been over here. So he said, I'll make it right with Father Keene. I said, boy, I sure hope you will. I'll be facing a lot of music when I get home back in Ireland. Anyway, this is all about Maria Goretti. Oh, by the way, her mother was at the canonization. What do you think of that? Yeah. And, they had it out in St. Peter's Square. You know, such a popular little young saint. She was attacked by a young wild guy. They put him in jail eventually. And down there in the country, they lived in a farm, and he was a farmer, and came after her. She resisted to save her purity, and she ended up dying in the hospital. And going to the hospital down there in this town, it's about 50 kilometers south of Rome, where our troops battled through to capture Rome. That's the way they come in off it was on the Mediterranean there. So it's very well known to the American troops. Anyway, after the canonization, they gave us a tour of this place down there and where she was living and everything, hospital. So I got very struck by this little saint today. And yeah, so that's a little bit of her story. Wow. Yeah, terrific little girl. Maria Goretti for the newcomers. Yeah, today. Yeah. So. Well, let's thank for listening. And, and by the way, the great Roberto has Maria Goretti, and will bless you at the end of Mass with her if you wish. Okay? So, he thinks of everything.